It is a Friday. That means on 3+U for the next little while, we are bringing you your Car Fix Friday, courtesy of the folks down at Mtn View CDJR in Ringgold. Lebron Clark has brought us inside the inner workings. This is like the kitchen.
It's like the kitchen. We're back here where everything is made and it comes out pretty.
You know how they'll say, I wish you could see what I could see?
Yeah.
And sometimes in TV, we'll say, I wish you could smell, like we had smell-o-vision. I wish you could hear what we were just hearing. You've shut everything down.
Just for a few minutes.
Just for a few minutes so that you and I can talk. It gets loud in here, LeBron.
It's extremely loud with the wrenches going off, tire rotations, even the fans in the car washes.
So, okay, people might think, okay, I want to get my car fixed, but I don't want to go to the dealer. You hear that a lot, right?
You hear a lot of it, but if you'll go online and look at the reviews and what's going on, and you may get some bad ones with the good, because you're going to get those.
Sure.
But you see that, who you can trust, who you can't trust. Mtn View's been in business 40 years, and all of our stores have top-notch service departments. We 4.8, 4.9 stars on the average.
Right.
Which is Google. That's honest people going out there telling you what they think.
Okay, on the honest side of things, that's very much what you are. We kind of clicked years ago when you came on 3+U, and I've watched you this morning interacting with your guys. You've got, how many bays are in here, 20?
18.
18, okay, that was some quick math on my part. So you've got a number of guys working. You know them all by name.
Yeah.
They're all smiling as they're working, and you know many of the customers.
I mean, it is. I mean, you get to know your customers. We've been in with Chrysler 7 years. I've been doing this 30 years. But, these guys are the lifeblood of the dealership. We always think sales, but, service is what gets your customers, retains them, and what keeps them happy. Because if you're buying a car, you want to maintain it properly. And if you maintain it properly, it's going to last. And, that's real important to us that, people even understand, what we're doing. We explain it when they come in the drive.
But that's where the trust factor comes in, right?
Yep.
Because I think all of us are a little bit skeptical, thinking, yeah, but do I really need to get this done, or are they taking advantage of me? You recommend things, but then it's up to the customer.
Yeah, you're going to get a list when you come in. You come and say you want a tire rotation and oil change. They're going to do about a 127-point inspection. They'll come out and say, Julie, your brakes are great, your air filter is dirty, and they'll show it to you. It's dirty. I mean, this is what you came in to do. This is what's recommended. And there'll be even cases where we'll tell you, this is what you have to do.
Right.
And sometimes you don't want to hear that, but when you come in, we had a customer come in this morning, his wife said the car was making funny noise of braking. You pull the wheel off and look, and the pads are all, which, the car part, are all the way in the rotor, which means she's about to have a catastrophic brake failure. And, it was just a noise. But, we pulled it out, checked it, let him look at it, and he says, take care of it.
Right. Also, within all your 18 bays, you've got lots of different cars. You're Mtn View CDJR, but you can fix just about anything.
Yeah, we can do any make or brand. We changed the oil on a Mercedes the other day. Customer lives in Ringgold. We obviously have to go out and get the filter. We already have the oil and stuff. But we do it right here. It's just convenient for them. Brakes, we can do anything.
Talk to me a little bit about the technology side of things, because a lot of your guys I'm seeing, they're on their phones.
Yeah.
They're using their phones to download apps and information to then fix the cars.
Yeah, a lot of updates. And we even had to put a sign in the window because, customers would see a guy on his phone and they're thinking that guy's on his phone, he's not working. He's actually doing a download or an update to the computer system into that vehicle. You can do, I can have a car at one end of the shop working on it, physically working on it, while I'm actually doing a download on another car at the other end of the shop. Within
each of these bays, I can't even imagine what all they have at their disposal.
No. Everything, is possible. Most of the mechanics own their own tools. A lot of them have $100,000
They own their own
worth of
tools?
They own their own tools. So we're talking, that's, $100,000 in a lot of cases, especially if you're a master tech, like I have 3. That's the tools for their trade, and you pay for that knowledge. And those guys, can do a job in half the time a normal person can do it because they've got the experience. And we train all our technicians. They have to go through a training course. Even to change oil, it sounds crazy, a level 0 is the beginning.
Okay.
You have to be a level 0 to even work in the shop. And then you go up to 1, 2, 3, 4, and then master tech.
So are they learning on their own? Is it hands-on that they learn, or do they go through like training and educational type things?
It's both, actually. We'll have the educational part, which is, via Chrysler, where you go online. Right now, as you can see, everything's 6 feet apart, so you're online a lot. We do have some active classrooms, and then we'll pair someone with someone. I'll take a transmission guy and a guy that's wanting to learn, and when he's not busy, he's working with that guy. as kind of a mentorship.
Something else that surprises me a little bit, you mentioned the Mercedes a second ago. It's a very easy drive to get down here. Mentally, when you're in Chattanooga, and we're downtown from Channel 3, you think, oh, well, Ringgold's so far away. It's a 15-minute drive. That's it.
It's a 15-minute. It's a quick in and out. You know, we have a great scheduling system, so we try to get, you know, we take walk-ins obviously, but you know, the bigger repairs we schedule them in to make sure that, you know, we've got the right guy on the right job.
Okay, so can I take advantage of you for a minute and get some free advice?
Yes.
Here we are, mid-February. We're not finished with winter, right?
Nope.
People want to make sure that they've got good tires because the wet season's going to come in with spring, right?
Yeah, you've got rain coming up, and yeah, you want to check, make sure that the tread depth on your tires are good. And when we bring it in, we inspect all that. You know, you want to make sure that, really, even though it's still winter, spring come up, you want to make sure you're getting ready for spring and summer. As you said, summer's coming on, make sure your air conditioning's fully charged. Make sure, like I said, your air filters, because you're coming into pollen season.
Okay.
You don't think a lot about that, but that air filter takes those particles that are coming in and you're breathing and filters them out.
Spring break will be happening soon. Some people might be lucky enough to travel. Make sure your oil is good.
Make sure you make a fresh oil change, top it off, all your fluids. And you know, when a vehicle comes in here for service, we do that. We'll go ahead and top your washer fluid off and all that stuff.
Do y'all ever do anything too if someone's buying a car? I know you've got used cars on the lot, but if someone has a car from an independent purchase, let's just say, do they ever bring it to you and let your mechanics look at it?
We do it all the time, and I recommend that anytime you buy a vehicle that's not from a dealership, if it's from an individual, you know, spend the $99, you know, even if it is, you know, a fast lube place. Have somebody put it up and look underneath that vehicle. You know, make sure you're getting something that's, you know, it's buyer beware.
Right.
You know, we have to do these inspections. We have sheets when you buy a car from us, a used car. It's got an inspection sheet in it. It shows you everything that was done, anything that was declined. And an individual's not going to do that. And it's not they're going to take advantage of anybody. Right. But get that third-party person to inspect that vehicle for you.
I walked in this morning. Doug and Bill were already here. I was running a little bit behind. They were already entrenched back here. And one of your guys, Edward, who I've known for, met me at the door. And it was just this quick, hey! I think he's always laughing, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
But I've watched him. He's like that with everybody. So you come in here, and if you want to feel like family anyway, you're going to feel like family.
Yeah, we try to make that because, you know, I mean, we're in this for the long haul. Like I said, 40 years, you know. I've got at least another good 10 years, I hope.
You better.
You better. I was going to say.
So that's your Car Fix Friday for this week. I think we're going to have a chance to head out one of these days and check out your used car lot, aren't we?
Let's go do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Enjoy the weekend. If you are looking for some work on your car, it doesn't really matter what the make of it is, give them a call at Mtn View CDJR. Their phone number there on your screen, their website as well. They will be happy to welcome you in and share a smile with you.
Thank you.
A new outfit for less than $50. Anna's Attic has it. New and slightly used name brand clothing can be yours. Perk up an outfit with a scarf, fabulous jewelry,